I should have brought my charger in here. Let me fix this shit. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Hold on. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Nunu. I gotta tell y'all something. It don't life just be lifing over here. I don't know what the hell going on or what's in the air. Like I'm telling you. Hey, Helena. Hi, peace. Man, child, I can't catch a break. I swear to God. Like, everything is going so well, and then something else happens. Ah, thank you, Donovan. Everything going good if I could just stay out the pot. Hi, Aaliyah Sky, and people could just stop putting me in their mess when they didn't. Man, I'm telling you. I almost flipped shit, and then my therapist made me dig it out the trash and open it, and I didn't want to. I just cannot. I can't. Like, y'all remember when I had got Ezekiel took, right? Girl, enough. I'm so pissed. Like, and I swear to God, I'm about to be a no-show. Oh, yeah, my son is coming home soon, but it's like I'm going through all this good stuff with getting Ezekiel back, and then here comes something else. Like, can I stay out the pot? Like, I ain't been out the pot 2 seconds. Like, for real? So I goes down to the mailbox. I already had told my child's father, like, don't send no court papers my way about you giving Faith back, because I don't agree. I think you should grab your balls and be a father and be a man and handle it. Because when we have kids and bring children into this world, we can't just give our children up just because we can't handle it. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, y'all remember when he's trying to give her back to the lady that had her, that had custody of my other kids. Like, why the fuck would you even do that? The fuck wrong with you? So I get a paper in the mailbox, and I told him, he came over earlier this week during the visitation. I think he only came here to bring them papers for me to read them. Nigga, is you illiterate? You read them papers. You remember when you told me, you remember when you told me when we first lost Ezekiel and we sat at that table and they asked you to get custody and you literally said, no, I'm trying. You literally said no, that you would not get him because I can't this, I can't that, I can't this, I can't that. But here it is, you want to give Faith back custody to that lady. and you want me to get involved in that. No, how about I do you the same way you did me when you wouldn't get custody of Ezekiel? How about I don't show up to court and make it hard for you to send Faith back? Like, to send Faith back. How about I not show up? Would I be wrong? Remember when you said to me, my child, your problem. This is linked to your other kids and them not none of my kids. But this is my child. And my child, your problem. But then I would look like a deadbeat mom if I say, my child, your problem, when you trying to give her back to someone who had custody of her. I'd look like a deadbeat, right? So, like, that same feeling I had when I first lost custody of Ezekiel is that same feeling I got now about this, because I'm getting court papers in the mail. First off, the court date is on the 24th of this month, in a few days. Like, exactly, no. Like, you can't just give your kid to somebody because you decide you don't want to be a father because, oh, I can't handle it. She told me I'm going to rebel. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to rebel. I'm going to rebel. Let's be real here. You don't want none of your kids that you got at the house that you got custody of. Let's be real about it. Hey, Tiffany, let's be real about it. You don't want none of your children. You want to be out here in the streets doing what you want to do. Right. Yes, that's what I'm saying, because this is stress. Like, I feel like how I felt the first few days that they took Ezekiel from me when I was depressed. Like, why am I getting court papers? Oh, Tiffany, okay. I'm going to tell you. I got court papers for a preliminary court hearing to give Faith back to the lady that used to have custody of her. And I'm not showing up. First of all, it's at 9:30 on a Tuesday when I have Ezekiel for a visit, and I'm not letting go of my visit for a court date. Second of all, like, I went through enough stress of getting out of the pot, of getting back custody of Ezekiel, and you want me to jump back into the pot? First of all, we're going back in front of the same judge that granted us Faith. And what are you going to say to that judge? What are you going to say? Because that's embarrassing. This is the judge that gave us Faith, and we're going back in front of the same very judge to give her back. I'm not showing up for that. One, I don't agree. I think you should be a father and take your child and deal with it. Two, it's the same judge that gave her to us. Three, not only that, like, the lady Pearl don't like me. She can't wait to throw everything under the damn bus. Like, you done told this bitch about our brand new son. How is that gonna look in court? Thank you, Tiffany. How is that gonna look in court? That's gonna look like, damn, we gave custody to the dad, and now the dad is giving her back, and these very same, and then Pearl knows that we had another baby. You don't think she gonna bring that up and throw that up in the middle of the courtroom? Right, that is his daughter, DNA. That judge, Pearl, okay. The first time I went to court, I don't give a fuck. I'll say her name because I don't like the bitch. Pearl Williams went in the courtroom when I tried to get custody of my first oldest daughter. And she tried to say she never wanted her kids. She tried to abort Faith when she was pregnant with Faith. And the judge was like, ma'am, you can't do that. You can't throw someone's, issue out there like that about that. That's personal. You done told this lady my business about how we had another baby. That's going to be embarrassing for one, because it's going to be like, she going to throw it up in court like, oh, and they went and had another baby. Exactly. You not thinking. You just doing whatever feels good. She about to be like, and then, because he said when I talked to her, she asked about the baby. His name Ezekiel. Oh, that's out the Bible. You must have named her that because she ain't smart enough for that. Who are you to knock my motherfucking intelligence? First of all, you don't know me. You raised me for 1 year when I was 17, turning 18. Second of all, you never took the time to get to know me. You was always at work, always left me at home, never took care of me. Huh? Can you get her? My social worker said that I can't get custody because I have a custody case with Ezekiel. So, like, if the judge was to ask me, why don't you get her? I can't because I have a custody case. And I'm not about to explain that to no judge. I'm not about to explain that to no judge because, first of all, it's embarrassing. I'm not about to tell the judge. Like, what? It's like, I feel like when I had stress and everything on my plate, I handled it and knocked everything off one by one. I was a warrior. I was in there fighting. Like, I was doing what I needed to do. And here you are, when you need me to do something you want me to do, you want me to go ahead and make sure I help you out and go to court for you to give her back when I don't agree with it. I think you should be a father and stand up for this. She's 15. She wanted to go back, but still, I don't agree with her going back. She wants to go back because you called her out her name. She wants to go back because you don't let her hang with her friends. She wants to go back because the tiny shit that I don't agree with is that she want to be out here being fast and wearing eyelashes. Like, she ain't gonna want to. She don't want to come with me because I live low income and I don't have enough money to take care of her. And that's not the only reason why she don't want to come to me. It's because of how her dad treats me. So she don't like that. She don't want to see that. And I get that you want to go back. It's the stress of going to court in front of the same judge that gave us her. And then it's the point of, we went and had another baby and you told Pearl, who was the lady we're going against, to give, which is the lady you're trying to give her back to, and she's going to blast out in court that we had another baby. So meanwhile, you up here trying to give her back, and Pearl is going to blast out, oh, they went and had another baby. You don't think the judge going to be like, well, damn, you don't want to take care of fucking your 15-year-old, but you want to sit up here and have another baby? That's going to be embarrassing for that to be brought up because you told Pearl our business. Why did you tell Pearl we had another baby? That was none of her business, and I did not want her to know that. He does. And she is. She ignorant. I never forget the time I got molested when I was 16. I never forget the time, the one day I was dropping the kids off back to her because I had visitation, and I kept them for like a day or two or something, or maybe like the weekend or something. And the lady who took care of me, her son molested me. And I had to get removed from that home. And I still deal with that lady because I'm trying to be okay, Kay. I still deal with that lady because that lady didn't do that to me. Her son did. And I didn't forgive the son. I just don't deal with the son. And she was like, I don't know why she still deal with you because you told that her son molested you. Excuse me? Then when I started crying, like, that's fucked up that you would bring that up and say that. She said, come here, come give me a hug. I didn't mean to say it. Then, bitch, you need to watch what's coming out your mouth. That was very serious to me that I was being molested when I was 16 by her son. And yes, I still had a relationship with that lady. I still had a relationship with that lady. The only reason why I don't deal with that lady right now is because she's living with the same very son that molested me, because she's up in age now. She's older now. So, like, in her house, she couldn't get up the steps without crawling on her hands and knees. And none of her kids wanted to go live with her or help her because they had their own individual lives. So, her son took her in. Did he apologize? No, he didn't. He actually was like, he seen me when I was like 31, 32. And he was like, you think I'm mad at you for what happened with how you got took from mama? Would it make you happy if we did it again? I was like 31, 32 when he said this to me. So you're admitting about what you did to me when I was 16. Like, you're literally admitting it by asking me that. And like, yeah, you need to get the fuck out of my face because your wife is downstairs and I will tell her what you're doing. Like, your wife doesn't know what she's married to, a pedophile. I was 16 and you were 35 or 36. And he used to pay me Like, and I didn't know no better then. I was only 16, so he would be like, you better not tell mama, you want $20, you want $40, you want $60. I know you're not supposed to be talking to your biological mom. You want to use my cell phone to talk to your biological mom. He used to like give me stuff in return to keep my mouth closed. Like, that was something serious. And I was selling my body, actually. I didn't even know, because I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, he was 35 and I was 16. And he was a correctional officer. And they gave him a polygraph, and it came back inconclusive. And I was like, wait, y'all can give me a polygraph and I will tell the truth. And it was like, we can't give you a polygraph because you're 16. You're a minor. And so there was nothing I could do. It just came back inconclusive. And come to find out, since he was a correctional officer, one of his inmates told him, like, you know, you can go to the doctor and get some medicine for your heart that'll make your heart pulsate to a certain point on the lie detector test, and it'll come back this or that. And he did that, and that's how he got out of that. But they wouldn't give me a polygraph. Exactly. But yeah, she literally made that comment and then was like, come here, come here. I didn't know. You should have watched what you said to me. So it's like these feelings that I had when I was losing Ezekiel with no help, nobody to help me. And he left me hanging by not getting custody. It's the same feeling that's coming right on back. Because, like, I'm going to do you how you did me, and I'm not going to show up to court. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. You want to give her back to that lady, not me. And it's going to be embarrassing for me to show up to court. And that's probably what it was. You don't feel like I'm wrong? Yeah, because I'm like, my focus is Ezekiel. I'm just getting out the frying pan with Ezekiel and everything is going good. And you want me to jump back into the frying pan to go in front of this judge and embarrass myself. What am I supposed to say? If I say I don't agree, they're going to give the child what's in the child's best interest. Go ahead and do it. The child want to go back, let her go. I guess because I have my parental rights, so I can say yes or no, or I agree or don't agree. I don't agree. Like, when we got her, I had to show up to court because I still had my parental rights. And I had to say that I agree with him taking her. And then they ask you, like, is anyone forcing you to be here? If I show up, I'm going to say, yeah, I feel forced. Because I don't agree that she should go back to her, to where she was. Because that lady is about to give me fucking hell. And I'm not going to do, like, that lady is going to give me fucking hell. Hi, Aaliyah Scott. That lady's going to give me hell. She's definitely going to put both of us on child support. He's like, Pearl not going to put me on child support. Pearl not going. Yes, the fuck she is. You think because she being nice to you, you not going to go on child support? Hell, we both going. Because that she want her get back for when we took her from her. We both going. Well, see, that's the thing. I could let it be known, but one, I don't want my business in the courtroom. I don't want to tell them I lost custody of and I'm doing it. I don't want people in my business with the courts. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know. See, this the thing though, because this is what my therapist told me. She said, what's going to happen is, like, he's going to throw. I think she should go back. I just don't want to be in the midst of her going back because she wants to go back to the lady. But shit, hell, he got custody. Let him do that case by himself. Why do I got to be a part of that? Because I don't agree. My part is saying I don't agree. And for there not to be no issue because she does want to go back, I might as well not show up to court. Just do what y'all feel y'all want to do. If she telling you that's what she want, give it to her. Don't involve me in the mess. I got enough mess going on. I do. And I'm just getting out of it. And I just got this feeling, because he liked to say, I did what was best for, I did what I could do for her and you did what you could do. We both tried. She just wants to go back. No, you called her a bitch out of her name because she went somewhere she wasn't supposed to be and lied about where she was. and then you kicked them out, and that's how this whole shebang started. And once you called her out her name, she didn't want to be with you anymore. You called both of them bitches. Even his baby mom was like, he be saying, these little bitches, these little bitches. Like, they're not bitches, they're your daughters. Like, what do you want? They say once they turn 15, 16, they give them that choice. But the only reason why she wants to be with that lady, because there's no supervision there. There's no supervision there. She likes to dress in booty shorts and show her tummy all the time. I seen on TikTok where she was in a bra and short shorts. Like, that lady don't be at the house. Yeah, he shouldn't be saying that. That lady, hey Capri, that lady don't be at the house watching her at all. She don't be at the house, and she wants that freedom to do what the fuck she wants to do when the lady is not at home. Running the streets. Her and my other daughter just out here in the streets catching lifts and Ubers when they off work and going to the mall and doing what they want to do. That's what she wants. She wants that freedom. And her dad is a disciplinarian, and she doesn't like that. Exactly. And then, like, he was a disciplinarian. Like, we stopped her from wearing lashes because I told her, I said, you should know 15, 16-year-old be wearing lashes. That's not cute to me. And then she was getting to this stage where she wanted to be with this boy. And she was rebelling and trying to go be with this boy when he was saying, no, no boys right now, focus on your education. Like, what? I swear, when I get out of something, somebody, I'm not showing up to court. I'm going to act like I didn't get the paper. Then when you came to visit today, you only came to visit because, thank you, Monique Armstead. You only came to visit because the social worker came. Like, he called me this morning and was like, Zia Moore, well, the social worker trying to come see me. And he was like, I told her she wanted to meet me at my doctor's appointment to come talk to me. Because when she talks to me to brief me on what's going on or how things are going, she has to brief him because it's a DNA test involved. I am. You only came because she was coming. If she wasn't coming to meet with you, you wouldn't have came to visitation. Because I wholeheartedly believe you was going to skip the whole week of visit. Oh, my social worker is aware of him being how he is. She caught on. And she knows about my YouTube channel. She just said I can't say names. She actually likes my YouTube channel and that I'm, you know, helping other people. I'm just not allowed to say names. So, yeah. I'm not about to do this. I'm definitely not. I swear I went through a whole fucking, almost a crash out. Like, that feeling came over me, like, just like when Ezekiel first got took and I didn't know what to do and I started stressing out. And I was literally immediately stressing. When I got the paper in the mail, I came in the house and threw it in the trash. I looked at it. When I seen that it said court and Zoom, I took it and brought it upstairs and threw it in the trash. Now, I got this feeling that he gonna try to come to the visitation on Tuesday just to make sure I'm a part of it. I don't want no parts. You will not be getting through this door, and I will be letting the workers know, please do not open my door if it's a knock. Because there's something going on that I don't, you know. Thank you, Takesha. And sometimes too much on my plate causes me to get ready to be, like, I'm like, if I go through this, I'm definitely gonna end up messed up, because you're not about to put me through this stress. Remember when you left me hanging for Ezekiel? It's my turn now. You better hope they make the decision. You better hope they make the decision without me, because I'm not coming. I'm not showing up. And it's on the 24th, a few days away. Not coming. And don't try to fake come to the visit because you want me to be a part of the court, Zoom court. I'm not. You will not be getting in here. At all. Don't call me that morning because my phone going to go straight to voicemail. I had half the mind to call him. Because what he's going to do is throw me under the bus too. Or bring me into it in some type of way. He's going to try to be like, No, it don't say I'm required to attend. I didn't get subpoenaed. I just got a paper that said what time the court date is, and that is this week on the 23rd or the 20th. Whatever day it is, it's a day that I got a visitation with Ezekiel. Oh, what happened? Child. I got court papers in the mail for Faith to go back to the lady that used to have custody of her because he wants to give her back because he don't want to be a man to handle his responsibility and take care of her. Exactly. But see, with him, he think that's supposed to go that way. See, he a sociopath. He don't get wrong and right. He don't. I almost am starting to believe he don't know no better. Because when you tell him you shouldn't call people the B word, well, if you're acting like one, you deserve to be called one. Who says that? Who even uses that as a quote to make something okay? That's wrong. Like what? Like, no. He don't think nothing he does is wrong. Like, you're not talking to a female on the street or somebody you land with. You're talking to your own flesh and blood, your daughters. I can't block him right now because he's a part of the case plan, but I can, however, not answer the phone. Hey, G baby. I've been livening it up today. Y'all special. This some tea I need to be, this would need to be on paid membership because I be dropping all the tea. Exactly. And that's you are absolutely right, Tiffany. And that's why I don't want to go to court because it's embarrassing. And like, I'm an honest person. I own up to my responsibilities. And I also take, hey, oh yeah, Takesha, yeah. I own up to my accountability when it comes to stuff like this because this is serious. Like, I would take accountability for laying with him, making another baby with him without not knowing that he was going to do this with Faith. Because I would not have had another baby with him, not with him. I would have had another baby, just not with him. Like, hey, Beverly. Like, that's going to be embarrassing to go to court and be like, oh, and they had another baby and he's giving this one back. That's going to be embarrassing. That's why I don't want to go to court. Thank you, Beverly. I was about to have a panic attack. I'm mad that my therapist made me open that up. I'm pissed because I did not want to open it. Because I knew once I opened it, I was going to go through stress and some kind of like anxiety. Now I'm like, I'm just about to get on live and release my anxiety because it was horrible. Like, I'm going through anxiety about this court case. Like, I'm not showing up. Like, at all. Don't come here trying to come to the visit. That's inappropriate right now. This is more important. Like, I can't take no more stress. Then he's talking about, oh, you might just need to sign something or something. Yes, I'm trying. Yeah, she wants to live with her. But my thing is, I get that she wants to live with the lady. But go ahead and give her to her. Stop pulling me in the midst of it because I don't agree. So since I don't agree, I'm not going to argue and go back and forth with the court date. Y'all come up with that decision because I got something else going on. But I don't want to disclose it in court because it's nobody's business. That lady know too much about my business that she shouldn't even know as it is. Why did you tell her we had another baby and the baby is yours? Why did you do that? Because she's evil. She's going to pick it up and be like, I can't wait to throw that up in court. And they went and had another baby and we here giving her back. You're going to get thrown under the bus. And that's why I'm not coming because it's about to be a shit show in court. I'm trying not to. You have to choose peace at some point, and that's a whole new battle that will take you. Exactly, and that's why I'm like, I don't want to deal with it at all. I don't want to show up to court. I threw it in the trash. I had told my therapist I got some court papers from Cleveland, and I said I threw it in the trash. I didn't even open it because, like, I'm going to stress out, and it's going to affect me mentally, and my focus needs to be on Ezekiel and not on Ezekiel trying to figure out, whatever decision y'all come to it. Don't involve me in it. I don't want no parts. None. If I got to sign my rights over to not be a part of all that stress, I will do it at this point. Because you're not going to come over here messing with me mentally. And I kept telling this dummy, if you want to give her back, wait till I get full custody of Ezekiel. Wait. Don't do this while I'm fighting for Ezekiel. Look at what you're putting me through. Exactly. And that's the thing. Why would you tell her, yeah, I had another baby. Yeah, it's mine. You know, Succession, ain't that your last name? He literally told her everything. And I was like, why would you tell her about my child? That was none of her damn business. Then you lied and told her you had custody of the baby. When you really don't. What you want me to do? Get on camera with the baby during court? Yeah. That's her choice. I want to let her go. Just don't involve me in the process because I got enough going on. And I ain't about to stress out. Oh, yeah, I have my rights. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying after the court date, I would sign my rights over to her because I don't want no dealings. She's definitely going to put both of us on child support. Like the attorney that was on the case, I had called him and I said, do I have to be a part of this? Because I don't agree. And you know what he said to me? He was real nasty. He was real. He was like, well, if he doesn't want to be a parent. I told him, I said, I don't agree. I said, I don't agree with him giving her back to the lady. And I said, but he was like, if you don't agree with her giving back to the lady and you're not talking like you want to get custody of her, like you want her either. So when both parents don't want to be a parent, like what can you do? Somebody's got to meet in the middle. So first of all, you don't know my situation and why I won't get her. First of all, you don't know that a social worker with children's services told me that I couldn't get custody of her because I have a case. So like you don't know what you're talking about. So for you to even come off rude and say that to me is ignorant. I can't get her, but it's none of your business for me to tell you I have a children's services case and that's why I can't take custody. Like, oh, I was pissed when he said that shit to me. It was sickening. If I see his name come up on my ID caller, I won't be answering it. Because I think that was real nasty and rude for him to talk to me like that. Who are you talking to? You can't be mad at someone who doesn't want to do their job as a parent when you're not stepping up to do your job either. Do you not know that when you got a case, you can't take custody of another child? Like, what are you talking about? But just because I didn't mention it, you don't know what the situation is. Exactly. And you're right, G, baby. That's what I was telling him. I was like, don't do this custody case while I'm fighting for Ezekiel because I can't help you. I cannot help you. You want to do this. You so selfish. You don't give a fuck about what I'm going through with Ezekiel. You just want to go forward with it. Like, I can't, like a crackhead. I can't wait. I got to hurry up and give her back. I got to hurry up and that's all he kept saying. Like, really? It is. It's making me have anxiety like I had anxiety when I first got Ezekiel. Why I told your dumbass to wait until we get him back full custody. And then we can do that. Like, we need to do this court date in January next year because when I know I have him back because this shit don't look good. Like, I shouldn't have to break down and tell the judge, well, Mom, why come you won't step up for custody? What, I got to tell my business and tell that I got a case and that's why? She don't want to be in my home because of how her daddy treat her and because I'm low income and I ain't got enough income to take care of her. I ain't got enough income to pay her, get her an iPhone and she can have an iPhone. I'm not going to let her out here be running the streets with boys. She don't want to come to me and I ain't going to force nothing. I'm going to take care of this one. Do what I got to do for him. And then I feel like this. The relationship between me and my other kids got tarnished when she started dogging. Yeah. It'll look crazy. Oh, I got a court date in September, and then something in December, sunset or something. Like, man, I thought I was the only one that told him to wait. Takesha hit it on the. Who was that said that? Tiffany that said that he should have waited. G baby. Yeah, I wanted him to wait until I was done with this case. You put me in the middle of a whole nother case while I got a case. And the first case that I got with Ezekiel was horrible enough. And you done told this bitch my business about how I don't got her. Like, why would you do that? Yep, with the other lady, she's freedom and she can do what she wants. That lady don't want to raise no more kids. Hell, she be at that damn group home and they just be running rampant. The 17-year-old got a job, work. She get off work, she going to go see her man, her boyfriend, her man. Yeah. You should have told him you do want her to let him learn from it. He can't judge you based off of what he thinks is true. True. She's a handful. And then let me tell you, since Faith went back, my other oldest daughter hasn't called my phone, rung my phone, nothing. That's how you know. Child. But every weekend when Faith was here, you was calling my phone. Now that she gone and she up there living in misery with you know, now you just stay away from me. But that's okay. Because my number, when Ezekiel come home, my phone number changing. Everything going on block. Ain't nobody about to know where I live at. Because won't not another fucking person put me in the middle of nothing else. I done been through enough stress this damn year. The whole year. The whole year. And you will not pull me into no more stress. Not you or anybody else. Then the stuff that Pearl was telling him, he picks it up and throws it in my face. Pearl said you never wanted your kids. Oh, some of the stuff she be saying, I see. She said you called the police on her and barricaded her out of the house. Exactly. And that wasn't even true. She was making up shit, being dramatic. And then I guess he must have told her, yeah, she barricaded me out the house and didn't want to let me in when it was visitation time for her. No, nigga. I didn't have enough food because not only was I feeding our child, but I was feeding your child along with her. I was feeding our child and your other daughter because you wanted to make sure the house was kid-free so you could walk around butt naked in your and lay up with whoever you wanted to on the weekends. Exactly, and he trying to take me through some more. Selfish, don't care about nobody but himself. On down to when he had her, oh, you're not going to do this to me. We're not going to skip no weekends because you need to bond with her. You need to spend time with her. She knows me, and I do bond and spend time with her. If she tell you, Dad, I don't want to go to my mom's house this weekend. I just want to lay around and chill at home. You should have said, okay, daughter, I understand. Sometimes we just get... And I always told him, whatever she wants to do, it's okay with me. Stop forcing it. It's not that she didn't want to be around me. She just sometimes... She got to lay on this white futon. It's a futon. Like, I don't have... My couch got left in a garage of somebody's house who passed away. And so I didn't never go back and get it because I just didn't have a truck or the money to pay for a truck. So this futon, I paid for it off of Amazon. This is where she sleep. I didn't buy a real couch. So, like, she didn't like sleeping on it because it was uncomfortable. Them futons be hard. So, like, she didn't like coming over sleeping on that. She wanted to sleep in her own bed because it was uncomfortable on this futon. And I get it. Some nights she slept in the bed with me. And it was like, damn. Like, if she telling you, Dad, I just want to lay in my bed because that futon at Mom's house is uncomfortable, then respect her feelings. If I had custody and she said she didn't want to go to your house for a weekend, I'd be like, okay, you ain't got to go. You can stay with me. Well, how hard is that? Oh, because you got females you rotating during the weekend that you laying up with. You got to get rid of her. You got to get the house kid-free. Then you sit up here using me and your other baby mama for babysitters during the weekend because you laying up screwing other females. How you think I caught this STI? Because that's what you be doing every weekend. And when you want it from me, you come get it from me. Come on now. I know how this works. Before we got Faith, I was at his house like clockwork on the weekends when them kids went to their grandma, before their grandma started getting them. But their grandma and him don't get along. I was at your house like clockwork. He was calling me at like 7:45, 8 o'clock. Babe, I'm on my way to come get you, babe. Pack your stuff so we can go for the weekend. And I was at his house on the weekend, laid up with him every single weekend. How you think Ezekiel got here? So imagine if I'm getting Faith every weekend and he getting rid of her and sending the other daughter and son over to Shalonda's. What you think he doing? Laying up just like he was when he was coming to get me every weekend. You see what I'm saying? He only care about himself. He's so selfish. Like what? Then they coming back and telling me he had this female in the house. He had that female in the house. This female was downstairs and we seen her. But your whole time you lying to me telling me we in a relationship and we're not. What? It is crazy. Hey, Mashonda. I'll be spilling some tea. People be telling me to make a membership because my tea be hot. I just don't want to make nobody pay for nothing. That's just me. But, yeah, man. My tea be piping hot. I don't hold back. Hey, Mashonda. I just got to take a deep breath and get it off my mind. I don't want to hear about a damn court date. Don't call me tomorrow talking about, hey, I got to go. I got to get my blanket out the dryer. I don't know if my live will cut off if I go downstairs and get my blanket out the dryer. Yeah, I just wanted to talk it out because I was so frustrated about that shit. I was pissed. You see what I mean by... Oh, you saw Zeke earlier? Yeah. No, G, baby. The court date is on the 23rd or the 24th. I don't remember, but I know it's one of them days, and I ain't showing up. Oh, no. I wasn't saying that it mattered what he does when the kids are gone. What I was saying was that he would throw the kids off over here to lay up. Meanwhile, telling me we in a relationship and we together. Like I was pregnant and everything. Like he would drop the kids off to me and then be kissing me, pecking me in the mouth and rubbing on my pregnant belly like we was in a relationship and we were supposed to be in a relationship. But you dropping the kids off over here every weekend to lay up with somebody. Yeah, I had to take it for 7 days. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because it was like you was being selfish just to drop them kids off. And it's like her behavior is getting in the way of what he want to do. Like, oh, I can't lay up every weekend if I have a hard time with Faith and her mom don't get her and decide to just... And because I barricaded him once, he think I'm going to do it whenever I feel like it. So he just said, if I got to miss weekends, then I'm going to just give her back. That's what come with being a father, sir. Because I guarantee you, when Ezekiel come home, you're going to be a no-show all the damn time. Oh, yeah, he knows. I called him and made him go get the medicine for it. I don't got it no more because I took all the medicine and stuff. Oh, yeah, I know. I ain't with him no more. I have not sexually been involved with him in 2 months. And so I had that sitting in my system for 2 months. From the last time I dealt with him 2 months ago. So whatever I caught it 2 months ago. Exactly. Somebody told me they think that he only got custody to try to like trap me. And now it's another baby in the picture that he's going to disappear on once he comes home permanently. And he's not going to be a part of that baby's life. I'm going to try to take y'all with me to the laundry room to get my blanket out the dang on dryer. Yeah, he don't. He don't. Oh, yeah, I ain't dealing with nobody. I ain't dealt with nobody in 2 months. I'm not thinking about no man. I'm trying to be a single mom to my baby, get this YouTube money, have fun, and take care of Ezekiel and I, and that's it. And go to college and get what I need to get. That's it. I'm not trying to do nothing else. Why am I grabbing this? My mind everywhere, and I'm doing stupid shit. What am I grabbing? What am I grabbing his stroller for? I ain't dealing with nobody right now. I don't know if I should just get on the elevator and carry my fucking blanket. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let me know if y'all go out. Oh, let me go back. I know because I'm walking down the hallway trying to go to the laundry room to get my comforter. Hey, would y'all still be here if I leave y'all upstairs to go grab my comforter from the second floor? I stay on the 5th floor. Let me know if y'all... Put a 1 in the... Because I'm not ready to... Okay, I'm going to run down the elevator. Go get my blanket off the second floor in the laundry room, and then come back up. I'm going to leave y'all right here for a second. Y'all can watch TV. Tell me what happened when I come back. I'll be right back. y'all. Oh, shit. Y'all really still here? 16 of y'all. It was like 40 something. But that's okay. I got my blanket. My baby threw up all over it earlier. So I had to wash it. Whew. Child, he threw up all on my blanket and I had to wash it. While I was burping him, he just threw the whole bottle up. Whew, child. It went back up to 31 that fast. Talking about dodo face and me getting court papers in the mail. Now this lady know where I stay at. I'm pissed about that shit too. Thank you. Whew. I had to get down. I was walking down that hallway fast. Aww. That is so dope. I just read. Let me go back. What I miss? Wait a minute. Y'all was in here chatting. Chat was chatting. Hold on, I'm trying to go back. Somebody said, what are we watching? Putting the kids in bed. No. For real, she got stressed and grabbed the... Eat a little late, but... watching TV, relaxing. Yes, definitely looking forward to the sweet corn. Yeah, sweet corn, bang. Who was making sweet corn up in here? Chillaxing. Where everybody from? That's how I be, though. I did stuff like that when I was trying to bring my baby home from the hospital. Man. You in Chicago. Did you tell me that earlier? Was that somebody else that said they was from Chicago? Chicago in the house. Okay. Oh, that was Hamsel. I remember names. That was Hamsel earlier that said she was from Chicago. Tiffany is from Chicago too. Okay. Arkansas, Cincinnati. Somebody said, who said that? We're going to have to tell Celestine to give us a full view of the TV next time. I know, right? I was trying to hurry up. I got family in Little Rock. Right, Kay. Diane Stone message got retracted. What'd she say? I think Diane Stone is a subscriber. Okay. Pennsylvania, but from New York City, Georgia, Loganville. Okay, she has supporters from all over. I love that for her. Yes, I love it for me too. She's back. Hello again, beautiful. Thank you, Ashley. Welcome back. Just got in on what's happening. All the loyal ones are still here. Celestine, don't let this crap break you. I'm late. What happened? Atlanta, I said. Are you from Atlanta? I always wanted to go to Atlanta. Yes, I'm not going to let it break me. It's just, I get stressed very easily. And the fact that I told this dude to wait until we had solved this other situation and you was in such a rush to get rid of everything pissed me off. Like, you making shit hard for me. And I'm not, yeah, I'm not about to. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to take my mind. Oh, Donovan from California. I want to, if I get big off of YouTube, I want to live in California. I forgot the name of the area in California I want to live in. Michael Jackson's mother lived in that area. I can't think of the name of it. But I definitely want to live in California. Me and Zeke going to be living it live. We're going to be bougie. I am definitely too blessed to be too blessed to be stressed. I just don't know how to handle like my anxiety and my stress when something like this hits. I get to panic. I'm like, oh my God, I already got this going on. How am I gonna handle it? When it's too much going on, I get to like to the point where I start stressing, and you'll see me going to like a depression. Like, why would you do this? When I told you to wait until this case was over. Like, literally, I told you to. Hold on, let me see. My brother texted me. Let me see what he's talking about. Where's my iPad? be having random conversation. Oh, I got court papers in the mail because my children's father wants to give Faith back custody. Give Faith custody back to the lady who used to treat me like an animal. And I'm not pulling myself back into that. I'm not. Hey, Michelle Hyatt. Hold on, what? You should try it. Oh, okay. I don't do go live together. Can I set that up on here to go for us to go live together now, or I gotta wait? I should have been did that. Yes, I pray I do. But it's like he'll try to come and talk about what's going on. I'll be like, what was it like last week? He was like, see if you got this. I said, I don't want no dealings with that. Don't bring that to me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You deal with that. You on your own with that. I don't want to. This is what you want to do. It ain't what I agree with. So you handle that on your own. Don't put me in the middle. I just got a feeling he gonna go to court and be like, me and the mom tried to do all we could for her. Don't put me in the middle of it. You want to give her up, not me. Don't go using my name in court. Exactly. Because she wants to be around boys. She wants to dress promiscuous and show her tummy all the time. Like, but it's not just her, it's him too. Like, his part that he does that's wrong is calling her out of her name. What else does he do wrong? Like, just not taking care of them properly. You be gone all day and they just be at the house because you think because they teenagers, they could be at home alone by themselves while you just doing what the fuck you want to do. Like, there's a lot of things you do wrong as a parent. You don't spend no time with them. You don't take them places. You don't do anything for them. Like, you brag about how much money you got and ride around in this truck with rims and then go get this new 2024 to pull bitches to lay up with them every weekend while you drop the kids off. You don't do anything as a father. You just don't take care of them. Yeah, he called her out of her name. And, like, thank you. And that's why I come to y'all, because I'll be like, I don't got nobody to talk to. I'm frustrated. I'm stressed. Can't nobody answer the phone right now. Yeah, I know. And I think and then he doesn't want the other girl that he has. That's his boss. Okay. So he got these two kids. Their mom had got murdered. And I think his baby mom that I talked to told me, she said, a friend of mine talked him into getting those two that were his kids, and he went and did it. You knew damn well before you signed up for that you didn't want to do that. You knew that. Aw, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, that's true. You knew that when you went and got them other two kids, you didn't want them kids. You knew that. Now he's telling the other girl, don't talk to me, don't say nothing to me, don't ask me for nothing, don't this, don't that, unless it's important. Like, what? What? Like, you have to communicate with your child. Yes, she was hard for me to handle, but I didn't say, we got to send her back to North Homestead. And then he's going around saying something that she sounded like she would say. He's going around talking about, you only had me get her just because you didn't like her. No, I had you get her because she called me and said, Mom, I want to come live with you. At the time, I was living with a friend, and I said, well, I don't have a place to get you right now. He need therapy, and the other two kids need therapy because their mom was taken from here. Like, you not putting them in therapy and you wonder why they acting out. Like, they don't got nobody to talk to. And you just leaving them to deal with their emotions by themselves. Like, you just, I don't want people in my business. Okay. But they need somebody to talk to. Like, what? And then you could talk to your therapist, but don't be telling her our personal business. First of all, therapy is personal. If I'm going through something and you stressing me the out and it's bothering my brain and I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack, I'm gonna tell her my business. Because this is what's bothering me right now. Like, you want me to... Exactly. It's baddies in TikTok and all this dancing and... What? And that's why I'm learning with Ezekiel. He's not gonna... let me shut my mouth because I'm putting my foot right in my damn mouth. I was gonna say he's not gonna grow up doing iPads and computers because, like, we need to teach them to go outside, touch grass. I'm gonna definitely buy him a power wheel when he gets to the age to have a power wheel. I want him to enjoy what outside is about, play with other kids. Like, when Faith was here, all she wanted to do was lay up on his futon and be on her phone scrolling through TikTok and Instagram. TikTok and Instagram. She wasn't Instagramming and TikToking. She was video chatting and all of this stuff. Like, what? Like, girl, do you want to go outside and do something? She never wanted to do anything. I took her to the zoo. Took her shopping when I had the money. Did things with her. Y'all seen some of the stuff that I done did with her. Yeah, and I hate that. Like... But it's kind of hard not to make sure your kids grow up on computers because that's just the age and day that we in. But I don't want him to be so, oh, mommy, I gotta have it. No, like, I gotta get my streaks on, what's that other, that yellow app? I gotta get my streaks on Snapchat. Like, I don't got time for that. If you don't take your ass outside and go ride your power wheel and touch the grass. And that's what I'm on with Ezekiel. Like, he's gonna go to, what's that? Pre-K? No, Head Start. When he's 2.5. He's gonna start in 2.5 and go to Head Start. He's gonna learn how to be a young scholar. I'm gonna show him how it's done. Yep, they was given, because of the COVID. You right. Hopefully we don't have that no more. And I pray that I can do an awesome job raising him and, you know. Yes. Because with Faith, I should be like, get out of, come on, let's go to the zoo. Let's, I don't want to go to the zoo. The zoo is boring. Like, yeah, I just want to FaceTime a boy and, oh, what? That's what I'm on. Like, my focus is going to be on potty training him, teaching him how to go to the potty. I'm not going to do these computer damn activities. I'm going to try not to. But I'm going to go get these little educational toys and these alphabets. Like today, he was sitting on his daddy's lap talking about dad, 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 dad. And I said, mama, mama, we're going to learn how to talk. 9 months old. Early Head Start. Oh, yeah. If it could start at 9 months, baby, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be well involved with him. Oh, and then another thing. When he had Faith, Faith ended up telling me how she was like, I had a parent-teacher conference and Dad didn't show up. But I remember you specifically showing up for the other child's, what's the name? I don't think it was favoritism. I think it was just that he just didn't feel like going through all of that. He had something else that he wanted to do that was leisure to him, and he chose that over going to. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you go to the parent-teacher conference? And I said, you didn't even tell me, so I could be the parent that shows up for her parent-teacher conference. I'm upset that she told me she had a parent-teacher conference and you didn't show up and neither did I. And I said, I told you when you first got custody, I wanted to be a part of everything. I wanted to be a part of every parent-teacher conference. I wanted to be a part of anything she had going on in school. I wanted to be a part of that. And you did not tell me that she had a parent-teacher conference and yo behind, what did you do? You didn't show up and I didn't show up because I didn't know about it. I don't believe in not showing up to your kids' school functions. Because I know what that feel like to go through foster care. Like the lady that had me, she adopted and she abused me. I'm talking about beat me with a baseball bat, threw me down steps. Like, I would come around the corner, she had her fist balled up, knocking me in my face. Like, I'm telling you. Like, it was crazy. Like, And when we would have like awards and I was doing good in school and would get an award for something, everybody else looking and smiling and seeing their mom there, and the lady that adopted me ain't even show up. Yeah, baseball bat. I put my hand in the way. My hand had swelled up like a balloon. And she forced me to put my hand in hot water to get it to go down. She forced me to put my hand in hot water to get it to go down and told me, you're going to school tomorrow. For punishment, I don't know if y'all know what sandwich bread is. For punishment one day, I used to have to stand on the wall with my forehead. You know the Michael Jackson lean? Imagine that lean with your forehead up against the wall and your hands behind your back and you up on your tippy toes. The Michael Jackson lean with your forehead touching the wall like you done fell forward. From 3:30 in the afternoon when you get home from school till 6:30 the next morning, and you had to get up and go to school. And she said, you better not fall asleep in school. That's sleep deprivation. I was deprived of sleep. There was times when, I don't know if y'all know what, like I was saying earlier, sandwich spread is. I told her I was hungry one day, and I was scared of her because she was beating the hell out of us. It wasn't normal whoopings. And I murmured to her, I said, I'm hungry. She said, that's too damn bad. And so, yep, Adriana. Oh, yeah, I got this in my book that I wrote. I murmured, I said, I'm hungry. And she said, oh, you hungry? I don't give a damn. So she made me like a whole loaf of bread of something that I didn't like. She made a whole bread loaf of sandwich spread. Spread it on every piece of bread. Slapped one bread up against another. Slapped one. And she knew I did not like sandwich bread. To me, it looked like throw up and it tastes like throw up. I don't know what it looked like now, but back in the day it was pink. It looked nasty to me. And she was like, and you bet not gag. When I tell you I was gagging and she was standing there with the belt and the baseball bat. Yeah, that part. I was like, and then I had to get back on the wall. Like, when I got took, I went to the lunch lady. Like, I used to see the lunch lady in school. And she used to be like, smile, sweetie. You never smile when you're in the lunch line. And little do you know, I'm at home getting beat with a baseball bat, getting deprived of sleep, getting punched in my motherfucking face when I'm coming around the corner, don't know what's coming. And I don't want to smile. School is my escape, and I'm at school because I feel like I can escape the abuse. And I know at some point in time at the end of the school day, I got to go back home to this. There's nothing for me to smile. That same lady that said, smile, sweetheart, every time she saw me in the lunchroom, went to school one day. My shirt was sticking to my back because when she would beat me with the not the baseball bat, the belt, she wasn't using the belt. She was using the metal buckle, like the actual metal buckle, and it was striking me in my back no matter how she hit me. So when she would hit me with the belt, it would cause me to have gashes, open wounds. And one day I went to school, I had on a white shirt, and my shirt was sticking to my back from the wounds. You know how your shirt stick to your scabs? And I guess one of the kids saw that I had blood all over the back of my shirt because it was sticking to the wounds. And she reported it to the teacher. But then I hold her over the intercom. Celestine, can you come to the office? Celestine, to the office. You know how they call you on the intercom? I goes down to the office. And I see one of the foster kids that live in the home with me. Oh, yeah, Takesha, I've been through a lot. I got it written down in the book. I see one of the foster kids that lived in the home with me. And I was supposed to be the first one to go tell. So what he did was, he was like, if you really want to know what's really going on in the home, I think you should call Celestine to the office. So they did. When I got there, it was 2 policemen and an person that worked in the office. And they were like, so could you tell us what's going on in the home? And I'm looking at the other child like, huh? He was like, tell him. And I was like, I was scared to say something because I thought, oh, I didn't know that. I was scared to say something because I thought that I was going to go back there even if I did tell what happened to me. And I was looking at him like, and and I was stuttering, and they was like, we're not going to send you back. If it makes you feel any better to tell us what's going on, you're not going back there. And I said, you promise? And the police officer said, yeah, you're not going back. There was 2 police officers standing in the office. They said, could you do us a favor? And I said, yeah. They was like, we hear you got marks on your body. Can you take your clothes off so we can take pictures of the marks? And I was like, yeah. So I took off all my clothes, and they taking pictures. We went to court, and she lost custody of all of the children that were in the house, but they were going to give me back to her because she adopted me. Kind of like how if you have a biological kid, that biological kid goes back home to their parent. They were going to give me back to her. And when they went to go give me back to her, they told her she had to do visitation and everything, just like how I'm doing for Ezekiel because he's my biological child. And I was the only one that was going to go back because she adopted me, but not the other 4. And those 4 were in her home for 5 years before I got there. And I never understood why she adopted me, but not them 4. And I asked them, since we've been grown, I said, well, why come she adopt me and didn't adopt y'all? She said, because we knew we was going home and we still had our biological mom in our life. You didn't know your biological mom. You didn't even know her name. So she adopted you because you had no family. And then after she adopted me, she said to me, I'll never forget this. She said, I could beat you as much as I want to because you mine now because she adopted me. I said, what the hell? And so when she adopted me, that's what went on. I was like, wow. But yeah, it was 2 police officers. They took pictures of the marks on my body. And that same lady that I always used to say, that used to tell me to smile, walked in the office. She said, guess what? You going home with me, Chica? I said, I'm going home with you? And she said, yeah, she was a Caucasian lady. She took me home. And guess what? When we got home, there were 5 to 6 other kids there. And these were kids that I saw in the hallway every day. Never knew they was in foster care. I saw them every day. Like, some of us were white, some of us were black, some of us were biracial. Like, we were all kind of colors. And she took all of us in. And I only knew this lady as a lunch lady. I never knew that she was a foster mom. Never knew. So, like, let me see. Skipper said, that's why I tell my kids to compliment, do a good deed for someone every day. Because you never... Exactly. And it's most common in school systems. Like, you walking past this kid, bullying them because they look raggedy. They could be at home, adopted, or really not belong in that situation they belong in. They could be a foster kid being abused because they're not wanted. Like, they could be getting dressed raggedy because the foster mom doesn't really want them, so they treat them with severe disfavor and dress them raggedy and send them to school. I don't believe in being bullied. Or you feel like a kid is at school and they stink or they got a body odor. Don't make fun of them because you don't know what they're going through at home. You know what I'm saying? No, I would never put him through that. I never would. Hey, Miss B4. Oh, she didn't get arrested. They just took her license. Oh, let me tell y'all the interesting part. They was going to give me back to her. And I had got like 3 or 4 visits from her. And she would sit for an hour or 2 and she would say shit like, if you come home, I'm gonna do your room in Mickey Mouse just the way you want it. I'm gonna do your room. What you want? And I said, I want the Mickey Mouse room that Malika had. I want, oh, okay, when you come home, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. If you come, being real, like I saw her being so nice to me, like in a manner that I've never seen her be nice. Do you know, one day I went to the visit, like the 5th or 6th visit, and I'm sitting there at the table, just as sure as I'm sitting here now. 1 hour passed, or no, 15 minutes passed, 10 minutes passed, half an hour passed, 40 minutes passed, 50 minutes passed, an hour passed. She did not show up. So the phone rings in the room where the visitation is, and they answer it. So one of the visitation ladies comes in and she says, oh, Miss Saunders doesn't want the child anymore. She doesn't want any more visitation. She says she's not coming. When I tell you, I could have felt abandoned in that moment, but I didn't, because I didn't want to go back to her, because I knew that if I went back, she was going to abuse me way worse than what she was doing already. Let me tell y'all something. Her daughter, I had contact with her daughter. Her daughter said to me, with no coat in Cleveland winter, I was told by the cross guard his mom didn't do for him because she didn't like his dad and she didn't help, but he did for her. She did for her other kids. I guess that that was what you was trying to say. Yeah, and it be shit like that going on. It be shit like that going on. You know, man. And that was nice of y'all to do that. Let me show you. Today, the lady... Yep, I was so excited for the littlest stuff. The stuff that people take for granted, I was excited for. Like, I got to make my first phone call on the house phone. I was allowed to call friends. I was making friends just to be able to make a phone call because I wasn't allowed to do that in the home where I was being abused. I'm sure he was because he probably needed that. Yep, things were better when I lived with the other lady. It was way better. And as a matter of fact, I tried to go see her some years ago. And then I found out that she had passed away. And she had got an award for being a good foster mom for Ohio. I lived in Kent, Ohio. I went to all Caucasian schools where it was mainly Caucasian. I was like one of the very few black kids in that school. Me and the other 3 that lived in the home with me, we was all being abused. I'm trying to see. Y'all want to meet? Oh, the lady's daughter. She told me she tried to be cool with me, right, and build a relationship with me, so-called fake as fuck. And she was like, I be telling my kids that you they auntie because we adopted you. They know you they auntie and this and that and this and that. And I want to say, bitch, don't tell your kids that I'm their auntie because I'm not. I'm never going to be around. And then when she got close enough to me, she would talk to me on the phone, on speakerphone, in front of the lady that abused me and said, you don't got nothing to say to my mom? You don't want to apologize for what y'all lied on my mom saying she did to y'all? First of all, they took pictures of the marks on my back. Second of all, it's proof. Her attorney walked out of the courtroom because he couldn't help her. Let me see. What's her name? Yeah, I'm sure he was overjoyed because shit, it was days I wanted something to fucking eat. I knew when I went home I was gonna starve. Yep, things was better. And then they moved me from the lunch lady because she lived too close to the adoptive mom. She lived too close to the adoptive mom, so they took me from her. So that's probably why I be having real messed up anxiety because of everything I've been through. So when things get crazy or too much going on, I don't know how to handle it emotionally. I'm trying to see. I'm going to show y'all this lady. I'm not going to show y'all her. You know why? Because what if she watched my stuff? Oh, you know what's weird? It is, but a lot of people used to get on me because I wouldn't whoop my kids. But they never understood that that's why I don't whip my kids. Like, I don't... Like, yeah, pop, pop. And that's what some people do. But I just don't believe in pulling out a belt. I don't believe in none of that. And now somehow if you don't leave a mark, it's not abuse. I don't know. I'm trying to see something. I would. I live in Ohio, though. Out of curiosity, would you ever consider doing a meet and greet with subscribers? I would. If I got big enough, I would. But I don't think people would want to meet. I don't know. I just don't think that they would want to meet me. Like, if you see me out about, like, hey, I know you're from YouTube, I would definitely speak. But I'm just very humble. But, you know, I be having the weirdest dreams. And I'll be scared something gonna happen to me just doing mysterious stuff like that. Like meeting people. Like, oh, yeah, I watch your channel. And then they could be a killer. I be nervous. Because you never know. But yeah. Let me see. I'm trying. What was I doing? I forgot. A lot I talked about being abused. When they want contact, yeah. But I don't really bother them. I just got so much going on to where I don't reach out right now because even with this court case, getting this paper in the mail is stressful. And then my son got real nasty with me a couple weeks ago, and right now I need a break from people telling me what I should and shouldn't do or putting stress on me that I'm not asking for. Oh, thank you, Takesha Covington. I would love to meet you, but if that's uncomfortable, it's ways around it to keep it on social media. No, no, no. I don't mean it like that. I would love to meet y'all. I've been through some weird ass shit. Like, okay, I'm glad that the old girl whose mom adopted me, I'm glad that she showed her true colors before she did, because like she was trying to get me to meet up with her in Cleveland. She was like, I just want you to come to Cleveland and we just want to see you. I'm glad that you sat up there and called me on three-way with the lady in the background just so she could hear what I was going to say about apologizing to her for whatever the fuck it is that she did to me. I'm glad that you did that, because that lets me know if I would have met you, you would have had that lady with you and she probably would have killed me or murdered me. Like, that's what I mean by scared of meeting people. Because, like, if you got your mom with you and knowing she abused me, she's probably going to pay me back by killing me. And she said I think it was when I was 16, she had told one of the other foster kids that she was still cool with, I'm gonna kill her when I see her. I think she said she was gonna kill me or beat my ass when she see me. I don't remember, but it was a threat. And I was like scared to go out and go places because they be in Cleveland and they be in Kent and they be in Akron. Like, I wouldn't know what to do if I seen her in public. My heart would just beat fast. Like, because they weird. They weird. Oh, let me get my charger. Damn. I'm glad I got my tripod. I'm about to plug my... I wouldn't mind meeting anybody. I be having weird dreams, and then not only that, the way people be trying to get to me from my past, and I think they trying to do me harm, I would just be like scared. Because I truly believe that if they would have pulled up on me and I let them put me in a car, they would have snatched me up, yoked me up, and fucked me up. Like, literally kidnapped me and put me in a van and then drove me somewhere and killed me. Because she kept saying, I just want you to come to Cleveland. Mom want to see you and I want to see you. We ain't seen you since you was 12. I was falling for it until she did that phone shit with her mom in the background. I'm like, you don't want to apologize for saying she was going around beating you? She was. And I think I'm going to ask my social worker, because there was pictures taken of the marks on my back. I think I'm going to ask my social worker, because I don't know. I got taken when I was in Kent. Oh, y'all want to meet me in person? Yeah. I got taken when I was in Kent. So I think that was like Portage County Court. I think I would have to go to Portage County and get like the paperwork about what happened to me. And I could read it with y'all online, because that'd be interesting as fuck. Y'all would be in suspense like, what? I've been through some shit. Am I talking y'all head off? There's 43 people in here. Oh yeah, that's good that you asked that. They gave me a restraining order, and you know something I didn't know? I didn't know it was lasting all the way from 12 to age 19. I had a restraining order all the way up until I was 19. Oh, thank you. Thank God she kind of exposed their true intentions before you went out there. Yeah, because I was like, damn, if she would have did that three-way call And I love you too, Donovan. Yeah, I try to be. If I would have went out there, she probably would have grabbed me up, kidnapped me, stuck me in a van, took me somewhere, and tried to murder me. My brother be asking me some weird shit. No, I can't do. Oh, what the fuck? And then a lot of people say I'm too trusting. So I be trying to be careful now. Shit, I'll be leery of everybody that come in my life at first because, like, the guardian ad litem is real cool that I got. And at first I was like, guardian ad litem is for the child. If she just don't so happen to not like me, she gonna try to make sure I don't get my baby. But she ended up being cool and she's making sure I get my baby. I was leery at first. And then people was like, you gotta watch her. Remember how nasty she was when you got on that stand? And then after she heard me speak, she sung a whole total different tune. Oh, what happened after she said that I didn't want her to, that she didn't want me to come home? Um, I don't even think we went to court for it. I think I think what got, I think that, I think that what happened was the restraining order was filed, and it wasn't up until I was 19 years old. So like I had a restraining order on her from 12 to 19. She wasn't to be within, I think it was 5,000 feet of me or something like that. But I was like, they probably only gave her 5 years. And then when I turned 19, I found out that the restraining order was up until I was 19. So past when I was 18, I'd have had a baby and everything. I said, damn, that was a long restraining order. I had a restraining order until I was 19 against her. And I was like, wow. Because like when they put the restraining order, yeah, I went back into foster care. I ended up going from her to the lunch lady that worked at the school I worked at. And then where did I go from there? This weird looking dude named Robert was trying to like get in my drawers. They would play this game called hide and go seek, but I think it's called hide and go get it now. And like he would catch me in a space and try to hunt me, and I would go for it because I ain't know no better. You know, I think all kids experience that, and I didn't know that that was wrong. But then I would realize that he was always trying to do that to me, so I had asked to be removed. Like, And I seen him today, and he looked weird. He looked scary. Let me see if I can show y'all. I'm going to protect his name, but not his face. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all who the weird dude was that was doing this to me. Because I remember his first and last name. Yep, but I did go back into foster care. Okay, y'all see this dude? Hold on, let me blow it back up. He was biracial. Y'all see him? So he lived in a home with the lady. And he was the one trying to, every time we went hiding somewhere. And if you look at him, he looks like he would do something like that, even at his grown age today. He looks scary. I looked him up one day because I remembered his first and last name. I said, ooh. It was him. Let me see. It was another kid. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all what these kids look like. Don't be shocked if y'all know him now. Him. He was in a home with me too. Yeah. And it was him. He got this emoji thing on his face, but why he got this emoji thing going on? You know, everybody doing this AI shit. I do. Him. He lived there. He got the AI filter on, but it was him. The one guy that I showed you, it was a Caucasian girl. Her name, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'll show y'all what she looked like. It was like a lot of us in her house. What was her damn name? I got good memory, child. I remember names, faces. If I see your name and face all the time, I know who you is. Just like I got like this photogenic memory. I'll be giving y'all some interesting stories, honey. I need to go back to doing story times. I can't think of the one girl. She stuck by that lady's side till the day she passed away. I cannot think of her dang on name. It was a girl name. And I think they had the same name, and people thought they was brother and sister, but they really wasn't related at all. But they was humping each other while they was in the house because they was already boyfriend and girlfriend before they went into the foster home. But they didn't know that they were gonna end up in the same foster home. It was weird. But yeah, I be searching names of people I remember. It's so crazy. And then it was this girl. Let me see if she come up. They are. This might be her. I think this her. But I don't know. Oh, you want to hear something weird? I seen the lady, the daughter of the lady who abused me. I came across her TikTok. And when I tell you I was having a good day and then I seen that lady face. When I tell you it just, ooh. And then she hangs out with one of the kids that they was abusing in the house. And this girl talks shit about them, talking about how she, yeah, when you do your book, I'm gonna help you write it, because we was getting fucked up in that house. But you hanging around her daughter though. And you hanging around the lady, talking to her and everything, meeting her, having conversations with her and everything. When I tell you that lady nice as hell to her own grandchildren, I never heard her talk so nice until I got grown. That's what it is. I want to do a story time, but I don't know what to do. Oh, I've been on here for almost 100 minutes. You think you dated who? I don't know. I don't know what to do a story time on. I've been through so much stuff. I love your story time about your dad and the video you made with your other baby mom. It was so dope seeing y'all have a relationship outside of from when you first. Yeah, you remember that? And then I turned around and had another baby bomb. We've been friends for years. Donovan. Wait a minute. Donovan spilling tea. Hold on. Who you dated in 2019? Oh, but that AI picture is exactly what he looks like. It's just he got the AI filter. But I swear that's what he looked like. It ain't no different. Because I remember when that picture wasn't an AI filter. Donovan, who? What's his name? Tell me. You say his name. I'm not going to say his name. I want to know. Who? If you say his name, then you ain't lying. Who? Tell me. I want to know. The tea was on me. It's on you now. I'm waiting. Do I need to go get something to drink, some popcorn? Because I wants to know. I wants to know. What's his name? Say his last name. You ain't even got to say his first. Say his last name. You don't think it's a lookalike, do you? Child, he giving us the tea. He ain't saying nothing. I dumped him. He is strange. Right. But Donovan, what's his name? Alive Juicy. What was his name? I'm about to show you. If I say him, say yes. And I want to hear. Yeah, y'all thumbs up this live because it's getting juicy in this motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to go back to who I think you talking about. Hold on, wait. wait. Him? You talking about him? I am. That's why I don't say name, because you never know who's watching. And Donovan, you've been here for a while. You can say either his first name or his last name. Don't be coming here making shit juicy and then stop talking. I don't like that now. If I'm talking, you gotta talk. You gotta say something, bro. We want the juice. Okay, if you're not trolling, you can say the first name or the last name, because there's plenty of people with his name out here in the world. And there's plenty of people with his last name out here in the world. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Michelle, because I live in Ohio. Do you live in Ohio, or have you lived in Ohio? I thought Donovan was a man. Y'all saying she. Don't do that. Okay. All right. Man, you had me gassed up. I'm mad. I should ban you for that for like 50 seconds. Now, why would you do that? Now, why would you do that? And then you going to comment again and say 2018, 2019. Oh. Then I don't think that's who. I don't think that's who you talking about then. Because I'm in Ohio and I've been lived in Kent, Greene, Akron, Cleveland. Like, I done been quite a few places. Columbus. I'm about to get off. Just make me back. It'll piss me off. I thought we was gonna get some damn tea. Child, I ate what I eat? Some tilapia and butter rice. I was thinking about making some damn smash burgers, but I don't feel like seasoning. But my stomach gonna growl in the next hour or two. But I'm about to get off of here. I done held y'all for 100 minutes. Woo, damn. Woo. If it go to oh, you ate Harold's chicken. That's my joint. Harold's chicken with the mild sauce. Man, you can tell I've been. I wish we had a Harold's here in Ohio, like, but I think it's only Cleveland brand. I mean, Chicago brand. Wingstop. Yeah, they is. It's like shit, $20 for like a 10-piece or something like that, and some fries. Captain D's, that's seafood from Chicago, ain't it? Yes, I miss steak and shrimp loaded baked potato. I miss going to Chicago. I'm so pissed that I can't go to Chicago because, like, don't nobody on my dad's side fuck with me. Like, the only person that was fucking with me passed away. And she was the only one to reach out to actually ask me to come down there to visit. And it's just like, anytime I wanted to go to Chicago, I wanted to have fun, but I was always helping somebody or something. And then when I would go help, I would feel used. It's $24 for a 10-piece. Oh, hell no. That's about to be a celeb thing. Anything that high price, only celebrities eat it. I'll never forget when my daughter said, I want Wingstop, girl. Who? You do? Tiffany be knowing. Yeah, I used to go to Chicago. All right, no lie. No lie. You probably been from Chicago all your life, born and bred there. Probably seen me do Harold's Chicken, probably never had it, and then did it because I did it. Oh, y'all had a Captain D's too? Oh my God, Garrett's popcorn. I remember when I went there and I had Garrett's popcorn. Yes. I wish I could go back to Chicago. Okay, so let me ask y'all. If I do a story time, I gotta put a wig on or something. I don't be feeling cute. Like, if I do a story time, okay, since I talked a lot about like my past history, I can do a story time on how I met my biological father or how I met my biological mother. They're both deceased, but I could talk about either one or smash them together in a story time. And then put like a little background in the middle to break up where I'm starting to talk about my dad and put how I met my father or how I met my mother. I can do either or. Which one? Oh, you know what? Let's do a poll. I don't know. Can I do a poll? What story time should I do next? No, that's not how I should ask it. Shit. Okay. Should I do a story time about my mother and father? So I'm going to tell y'all a little short. I know, right? Damn, y'all voting up. I can see the votes going up. It's at 7 already. That was fast. I voice spoken, so it got the word okay in there. I already started writing my book. Remember, I used to get on here and read it to y'all? But I just, with everything going on, I haven't took the time to keep writing. And like this right now, this struggle right now is going to be part of my book as well. So like the fact that I'm still struggling, I want to be able to end the book and be like, you know, today I'm a successful YouTuber with a job in media and radio. You know what I mean? I want to have something positive to say at the end of the book. I don't want to say I'm still struggling, still going through shit. That ain't how you want to end the book. Okay, Hamsel. I loved your company. I loved everybody's company. Everybody said yes. It was 21 votes already, and it's yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this video tonight, and it'll go out. What's today? Thursday? Today was the last day that I had a visit with Ezekiel. I'm either going to record it tonight or tomorrow and then put it out for Saturday. But I got to get something done in his head. I hate that I got a peanut head because don't no wigs fit my damn head. Even if I use the little strap contraction to make it tight. But yeah, I'm going to talk about, I'm a detective. So like, I found my biological mother on my own. And I found, did I find my biological? I found my biological father on my own. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do that. Cause I was 16 when I found my biological mother, and I was 22 when I found my biological father. And it links to my mother as to how I got to get in contact with my biological father. And then too, my mom lied to me, told me he was dead before he was even damn dead. Y'all giving up the ideas, ain't y'all? Definitely. My life interesting as hell. Somebody reminded me, Calabasas. That's where I want to live. That's where I want to live in California. Calabasas, California, where rich folks is at. I want to. Y'all know something I want to do? Okay, I didn't tell y'all this idea. I want to do a vlog. Okay, I have a little sister on my dad's side. Like sometime 2 years ago, she asked. She said, I want to go to Dad's gravesite. Can you come down here to Chicago and go with me to Dad's gravesite? I haven't seen him since I was little. And I want to see him. I'm going to look and see, Donovan. And I was like, well, since I had a dream about him, I've been wanting to go to his gravesite because I feel like he keep coming to me in my dream as if to tell me I feel forgotten about. I feel forgotten about. Like, I don't think they go see him, visit him, none of that stuff since he been gone. They don't probably show up to his gravesite. Like, they just probably don't show up. And so, like, I feel like he feels forgotten about, and that's why he came to me in a dream. And he didn't want me to feel unloved and forgotten about. And I feel like I owe him, since he gave me that dream and introduced himself to me, to go to Chicago and see my father. So, like, what I wanted to do with my sister, I forgot what I named it. I talked to my therapist about this. I named the series Curiosity, Killing My Curiosity. The series is going to be called Killing My Curiosity. And what I'll do on those vlogs is go travel. Like, I want to go to my father's gravesite because he's buried, but he has no tombstone. I've already called, and they told me he don't have no tombstone, so it's just like a rectangular spot. And he doesn't have, Killing My Curiosity. It'll be a series. And Killing My Curiosity entails, I've been wanting to kill my curiosity as to going to my father's gravesite and talking to him and having a visit with him at the gravesite. And so I want to actually kill my curiosity and really know what it looks like, what graveyard he's buried in. He's buried in the same graveyard as Juice WRLD. So I want to go there and kill my curiosity for wanting to really go see him. And then there was something else I want to travel and do. I wanted to go on a hunt and go get my records from, like, human services about, like, stuff that I've been through and be nosy and look through the papers because I'm curious as to why the hell I ended up in foster care, even though I've been told why. But I want to kind of, like, go through my paperwork and see what all they were talking about. I actually want to know this stuff. So I want to kill my curiosity on that. I want to do a series. I ain't playing. I want to travel to Chicago, kill my curiosity for the graveyard, as to what it looks like where he's buried. I actually want to go get his death certificate too, but I'm scared of keeping death certificates in the house because I believe in spirits. Did I ask? My father didn't want to give me up, and I don't care what nobody say. People be saying I'll be giving my father credit more than my mother, and I didn't even know my father. I get that, but when my mom told me when I was born that he tried to be in the waiting room, and he wanted to see me be born, but my two siblings' father fought him on that and was like, no, you ain't bringing no milk or no Pampers, and no, you can't see the baby being born, no. And they was out in the waiting room. He didn't get to watch me being born. He was so upset about that. And I think that's why he came to me in my dream. Then he came around and asked my mom and the other guy that she had 2 kids with prior to me, where's stair steps. One of them actually lives here and has been texting me the whole time. And the other one lives in Cleveland. And he actually told him, hell no, you can't take my woman and my baby to Chicago. First of all, I'm not your baby. I'm his. And second of all, I'm upset because why the hell didn't you let me go to my father? Because I probably wouldn't have went through foster care at all. So, yeah. I remember the first time I heard my mom's voice and everything. Yes. And I write so intelligent, too, at that. So it sounded like a real book. When the person who was helping me write it was helping me write it, she was like, my family members want to hear more. They love your book. They want to hear more, because she was helping me write it and edit it. And I told her it was okay to share it with her family members. She was like, when are you guys going to write again? Because it's so interesting. I think I'm going to be a phenomenal author once I release it. And I'm going to speak that upon myself. I don't want to be cocky, but I want to speak that upon myself. So, yeah. Let me get my black ass off of here. I'm about to go do my hair. I'm about to go do my hair. I might not even do it tonight. I'm gonna do it tomorrow when I'm up and moving. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do the story time. Tomorrow I'm gonna record it. 94% says yes. So y'all got it. 33 votes. That's dope. It is. I need to find better music bed to put behind my story. I'll be having to put music behind when I'm talking because like it be long. And like I'll be wanting people to stay tuned because there's a bit of music behind while I'm talking. So yeah. Good night, Nunu. And I will see y'all if I decide to go live again if something else dumb happened. But yeah. I'm gonna see y'all. I gotta go. It's 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, y'all really soothed me. Okay, you can. Tiffany. I'm gonna get off of here and get my whole damn life together because it's late. And y'all really, thank y'all for coming to my live. Y'all made me feel better. I feel better just releasing and then talking and telling stories. So yeah. I'll see y'all. Bye. Love y'all.